Welcome back to the channel, everybody. Today I have for you the third watch that I received for review from the Watch Reviewers Collective. It's a collective of watch enthusiasts that reviews watches from micro brands and independent watch brands. After a reviewer shares their perspective on the watch is sent out on a tour to the next reviewer to share their perspective. I'll leave links to all the reviewers so you can check out their take. And what they sent is a watch from Ocean Crawler. This is the limited edition Core Diver Patriot. Big thank you to Christian at Ocean Crawler for his generous contribution of the Patriot to the Watch Reviewers Collective for review. I'll leave a link to Ocean Crawler's website where you can find more information on this watch and Ocean Crawler's other designs. I highly recommend you visit the site because there are a lot of great designs to see. And before I get into this watch, I want to take you to their website because there is so much to see. You can see here their collection is broken up into several models and categories. You have a few Crawler 1 models in 41 millimeters. You have another category of unique dials with detailed artwork, beautiful stones, abstract dials like you see here. Definitely click on these to learn what this dial is made of and the history behind them. Their Champion collection gives you more choices. They all share the same 44 millimeter case and ribbed bezel, but they give you many different dial choices to choose from. You can see that some of the unique dials are Champion models and are listed here also. Next is the Dream Diver collection in 6 colorways, but are all the same design. Where the Champion had a few dial design choices, the Ocean Navigator is super cool with its triple crown. It has an inner rotating compass bezel, manual screw down helium escape valve, and it's still tested to 2,000 feet. The Bolt collection, its integrated bracelet, and softer, almost rounded octagonal bezel gives you Royal Oak vibes, but it's in no way a ripoff. The colorways offered here is something AP would never dream of doing. The Field Crawler is their collection of field watches and some spicy color options. Not a boring field watch here, just a clean 40 millimeter design that's fun to wear. Lastly is the Core Diver, and there's a lot to choose from here. If you like 44 millimeter overbuilt dive watches, you've come to the right place. Some models will say sample in the description. These can be prototypes or sample units used for photography or reviews, like the one I have and will be showing you shortly. But whether you like baton or numerical indices, timer dials, painted dials, bracelets or straps, there should be something for just about everybody. The collection is so extensive, I could easily pick over a dozen watches I would love to have in my collection, and the Patriot is one of the many that I would want. And here it is, a really beautiful piece. But before I get into the details and my initial impressions of this watch, I want to address the price. I usually mention the price at the end, but in this case, I want to lead with it. As I scrolled through the website, I'm sure you noticed what these watches are going for. The prices are on the higher side of what I typically review on this channel. This watch is currently $1,100. And as I go through this review, I want to show you what you get for $1,100 and why, in my opinion, it's easily worth the asking price and more. But first, the dimensions. You have a 44 millimeter case, 22 millimeter lugs, a lug to lug of 51.5 millimeters with a straight drop of the bracelet, a thickness of 15.75, and it weighs 197 grams, sized to my 7.5 inch wrist. This watch comes loaded, full kit plus. I don't often get into the packaging, but it's very much worth showing here. First, there's a hat in the box. A real nice embroidered hat with a signed sizing buckle. Not some cheap baseball cap. There's the Ocean Crawler printed box. Inside the box is a booklet. This tells their story, operating instructions, pictures, and warranty information. And as you can see, they give you a 5-year warranty. Not many brands, micros or majors, offer anything close to 5 years. It's got a gorgeous wood and stitched leather signed box with a hinged lid and a magnetic latch. You get a total of 4 straps. The shark mesh bracelet, more on that later. A white strap, which I don't have here. This blue, and also the red strap. The rubber straps are thin, which should make them comfortable. They have a signed buckle, a pair of keepers, a slight groove along the sides, and an embossed logo on the outside, along with a wave pattern on the inside with the name embedded in the waves. They didn't pack this kit with a pack of generic straps or random straps that they add a sign buckle to. They really went the extra mile. They went the extra mile with their straps, with the literature, with the box and the packaging. All that, we still haven't even gotten to the watch. Okay, so let's talk about it. The Core Diver Patriot brings the red, white, and the blue because this is a limited edition of just 250 pieces to commemorate the 250-year anniversary of the United States of America. I love the two-tone Pepsi bezel of this watch. The action of the bezel is wonderful. It's easy to grip, tactile, and positive. And this bezel isn't aluminum and it isn't ceramic. It's sapphire and it's lumed. 7 layers of Swiss C3 lume, in fact. It's got an AR-coated 4mm thick sapphire crystal, a deep rehaut dropping into that stunning dial. The dial has got so much going on, but at the same time, it's not cluttered or noisy. There's a faded blue dial, like a comfortable pair of your favorite jeans. A large, easy-to-read date window at 6 o'clock that's framed in a swallowtail flag. Rochester, New York printed below the date, Core Diver, automatic, 2,000 feet above the date. Just above the hand stack, you have the Ocean Crawler printed on the dial. And now comes the applied layers. You have the applied silver Ocean Crawler logo, silver U-shaped indices filled with lume, diamond-shaped indices sitting on each marker filled with more lume, a bright white applied chapter ring that gives the dial an awesome 3D look, an hour hand that is framed in black and filled with lume. The large sword minute hand in a contrasting red is also filmed with lume. And the arrow-tipped sweeping second hand is also, you guessed it, lumed. And here is the lume. With so many layers of lume, I'm sure this will shine bright all through the night. The case design is a familiar one. It's brushed everywhere. And you do have a nice little touch of polished chamfers popping off a little shine. At 3 o'clock, there's a large signed crown with the same serrations as the bezel. And at 9 o'clock, you have an automatic helium escape valve, giving it 2,000 feet or 600 meters of water resistance. And that's not just a random number. This watch, along with every single Ocean Crawler, gets immersed in water and is thoroughly tested to withstand the claimed depth and ratings and pressures. So this is a 2,000 feet water-resistant watch. And given the rugged case design, the 4mm sapphire, helium escape valve, and thick caseback that I haven't even gotten to yet, I believe it is a 2,000-foot watch. And when you look at that caseback, the detail will blow you away. Neptune holding his trident wrapped by the Kraken. The back is cleanly milled around the shape of the Kraken's head. Sapphire crystal, automatic, stainless steel, 316L, water resistant, 60 atmospheres around the edge. Everything is beautifully brushed and etched. But there's one thing that maybe you're not seeing, and that is the serial number of the watch. This is 60 of 100. You may remember I said this is a limited edition run of just 250 pieces. So what does this mean? I contacted Ocean Crawler and they told me they produce their watches in batches, 1 to 100, 101 to 200, and so on. So this is 60 of the batch of 100. The shark mesh bracelet looks awesome. Great articulation to it. Sizing is done by these H-links near the clasp. I've watched videos on how to size a traditional shark mesh, and it is a PIA. Without these links, you would have to cut each ring to achieve your desired length. These links really make it easy. I removed 4 of the 5 possible links. There's 3 positions of micro adjust on one side of the clasp for some fine adjusting. Another thing I tried was I removed the end link from the clasp and I attached this final H link to that clasp. Doing this works too, almost like adding a half link. So depending on your wrist size, say under 7 inches, you may have to cut a few rows of rings from the bracelet. But at the same time, I don't see many people under a 7-inch wrist going for a 44mm watch anyway, so it might be a moot point. If anyone has a better idea, be sure to leave it in the comments. The signed double push button milled clasp is signed with some nice deep etching. And the best part of this feature is an on-the-fly micro adjust clasp. It's a much better quality clasp than the on-the-fly clasps I typically get from AliExpress. The cheaper AliExpress versions like this one, you push the buttons in and then pull to extend. On this clasp, you don't push the buttons. They pull back to automatically extend the clasp. It's much more intuitive. I went over just about everything on this watch except for one thing, and that's the movement. What's under the hood? How about a Swiss automatic movement? Yes, this watch is running a Swiss Sellita SW200-1 high beat automatic, a highly reliable 4 Hz workhorse producing a smooth, sweeping seconds hand that ticks 8 times per second. Specs are plus or minus 12 seconds a day with a max of plus or minus 30 seconds per day. My watch here that's been getting passed around from reviewer to reviewer is running a tick or two faster than ideal, but it's also well within the max specs. Plus I'm measuring it in just one position, not all 6 to get a mean daily rate. And there you have it. I led my review with the price so you could see everything the $1,100 price tag gives you. I'm not going to repeat what it gives you. Instead, I'll point out what it doesn't give you. Nothing. It's got it all. If you disagree, tell me what I'm missing in the comments. This one got me good because I really can't find something to criticize. I guess my only criticism could be how many core diver iterations there are. Variety is great, it's the spice of life, and all the core divers share the same case, hands, and movement. However, there's 5 different dial configurations to the core diver series. Not colorways, but configurations. It kind of muddles things. If I say Submariner, a picture forms in your mind. If I say Seamaster, a picture forms in your mind. If I say Core Diver, you say which one. Outside of that, this watch has it all. This watch brand has it all. And I hope I brought it all in my first impressions review of this Core Diver Patriot. And if I did, please take a second to like, hype, subscribe, comment, thank, share. Whatever you can do to support the channel would be greatly appreciated. And I want to once again thank Christian at Ocean Crawler, and the Watch Reviewers Collective for the opportunity to review this awesome diver's watch that celebrates the birth of our country. Don't forget, there's a link in the description for Ocean Crawler's website. Go check that out and explore not only this great piece, but their entire collection. Thanks again for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.